Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, this is a little bit of a different video. It's not a makeup tutorial. This is just a general chit chat about being a mum, and I decided to do this video because I follow Giovanni Fletcher. She has got a new book out, and before she put the book out, she asked lots of women to send in 3 reasons being a mum changed who you are, or describe three reasons how you would describe being a new mum. I think that was it. And so I watched the video, and I'll link it down below so you can all see, and you'll probably understand why I wanted to do this video. Anyway, all these mums sent in these lovely videos about being a mum and what's important to them, and it really made me think how I feel about being a mum. So becoming a mum for me is totally amazing. It's hard, it's challenging, it's tiring, it's like world changing. You totally have no care for yourself. I mean, you obviously do care for yourself, but all of your care goes to your little baby, and no one can really prepare you for that. No one prepared me anyway. Obviously mums can tell you what it's like, and oh, it was a bad night last night, didn't get much sleep, or my baby's teething, or but until you have your own baby and you then understand it's a full-time job, that's how I would describe it. It's full-time. You can never click off from being a mum. Whereas when you don't have children and you just have yourself, I mean, you can like go and get a bath when you want, go for a poo when you want, and I know it sounds really silly, but all those little things before you have children you should really, really enjoy. Do all the little things that you want to do. But so before Jude was here, I was quite independent. I worked a lot, and I liked my time. Like, I loved lions, I loved bubble baths. And then all of a sudden, you've got this baby when you give birth. So when you're pregnant, the baby's very safe in your tummy, and you've got all your lovely midwife appointments, and you know, you and your partner just, you know, you're excited because you've got this bump growing. So yeah, and also baby's safe in your tummy. So you know, you can still do all the things that you want to do. And then I remember giving birth and coming home, and then the realisation just totally kicks in. So when you're pregnant, all you really worry about is giving birth. You just think, God, I just want to get this out of the way. And then as soon as the baby's here, that is it. Your world is totally turned upside down. That's what it felt like for me anyway. Well, both of us, you know, it's not, you know, it's mum and dad. It should be both of you, you know, feeling different about things. But yeah, he's 9 months old. He's now crawling. He crawled on Valentine's Day. So he's only been crawling a few days. And going from baby, being led there, breastfeeding all the time, like every half an hour, visitors over, just this tiny little bundle, to now all of a sudden he's like moving, he can go. So no one teaches you these things, you just learn it. I mean, you know, you can get help and advice from midwives and health visitors, but when they're at the age that they are now, you every day, every night, you just totally adjust. So I think if someone was to try and explain it to you now and you don't have children, you're like, whoa. But when baby's here and you're given those challenges, you just take it on. But yeah, becoming a mum is totally, totally life-changing. You don't have time to really think about yourself. All the time in your head, you're like thinking about baby. So if I go away and do some work, or me and Craig go out for dinner, you're constantly thinking about baby. And then even when we're sat there having dinner, we're just talking about Jude. So it doesn't stop, and you wouldn't change it for the absolute world. I mean, the days are hard, so you know, Jude will go down for a nap, and you think, right, I'll go and do some washing, or I'll get something to eat. And then you end up going through the internet and browsing through things, and then before you know it, after you've sat there looking on your phone, he's awake. So, you know, he's awake again, so you've got to keep him entertained. And I think one of the things that I really noticed was hard is going out in the car. Even now, filming a video, normally I'd just, you know, I'd just be able to sit here, but like I've got a performing monkey on my lap. So yeah, before, going out in your car, it's a little bit easier now because I breastfeed anyway, I don't have to take bottles and things like that. But you've got the pushchair, you've got the car seat, you've got to work out how to use the car seat, and then like say if you want to put fuel in, you've got baby in the car, so you know, you're like, could I just quickly run to the car, or have I got to wake baby up to go and pay? it's just a total whirlwind, and your life totally changes, and I can't say how much it really can't prepare for it. And I mean, when I was pregnant and you're buying all these beautiful clothes and you're so proud of them, like doing your first wash, now you do washing non-stop, and everyone would say to me, oh, you'll soon get used to that, and you're like, yeah, whatever, because they're not here yet. But everyone's right, and for me, my pregnancy went really quick. I had an amazing pregnancy, a really, really good birth, and I've chosen to breastfeed, and I'm still breastfeeding Jude now. And I think having breastfeeding him, and he doesn't take too well to bottles, so I express, but he doesn't like the bottle. I can't be away from him for that long, so he will go now without feed for like five hours. And Craig or whoever's looking after him will give him food, like nibbles and drink. But I always need to be back, and also he co-sleeps with us. So, and the thing is as well, what I've really noticed is everyone has their own say. Anyone who have had children are so sort of would do things that way. But it was actually our next door neighbour that said to us, "Do you want a piece of advice?" And we were like, "Yeah, okay." So this was like Jude was only a few days old. And he was like, don't listen to any advice. And that is so right. I mean, take on advice that you want to, but by all means, but don't think that you have to do what everyone else is doing. And if your baby's doing things at different times, not crawling yet or not sat up yet, just let your baby be a baby. And that's what I've done anyway. That's how I feel. And, let them just do things in their own time. So I do sometimes feel a little bit of pressure because I'm still breastfeeding, and people might say, oh, how long are you going to breastfeed for? Are you going to be feeding when he's running around? And yeah, I might be, but that's my choice and my partner's choice to feed him. So I suppose as a person, having him, I'm a lot more confident, and I'm very anxious anyway. That I don't think that'll ever go, but I'm more confident because I have him to look after. But I love being a mum, and at the end of the day, it's you're moulding your baby who reflects you as people, and I would just be grateful if he grows up to be confident and not anxious, and Hiya, Cheeky. Hello everybody. So when I was filming my video the other day, Jude started to get really cranky, so I had to stop. So I thought I would carry on filming now whilst Jude's having some of his lunch. He's got some sweet potato and some gravy, and he's like, come on mum, I want some more. But yeah, basically I thought I would just finish off like this video today, and obviously I've had a little bit more time to think about why I love being a mum and what's challenging and what's life-changing. And obviously it's life-changing and challenging because I couldn't even finish my video. So yeah, cheeky. But I absolutely love being a mum. It's just the best job in the world, and it's just totally amazing. I also forgot to mention like sleep. So I think my last full night's sleep was definitely last year. You don't get full night's sleep anymore, but it's totally worth it. And Jude co-sleeps with us as well, so we just sort of do what we want really. I mean, like I said, everyone has their own say on these things, but he's happy, we're happy, so yeah. What more can you ask for? Yeah. I have also done a video on my birth and labour story, so if you guys want to watch that, I'll pop the link in my description, can't I? And also, I was thinking about doing like a breastfeeding talk video, because I remember when I started breastfeeding, I didn't really have a clue other than my midwife, and I knew that I wanted to breastfeed, but I didn't know, like, I didn't expect what happened when I started breastfeeding. I thought it was just going to be easy, but it's not. He's smiling. So I thought, I don't know, maybe if you guys would like something like that. I mean, my experience on it has been really, really good. But yeah, basically what I do, and so obviously Jude's now 9 months old. I said he was 10 months. I can't believe I said that. He's not. He's 9 months old. He's 10 months old on the 10th of March. So, yeah, what was I just talking about, dude? He's got nearly 8 teeth as well. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, so here's food. So Jude likes to eat everything, and I tried to do baby led weaning, but I really struggled with it because of the gagging, and I was so petrified of him choking. So I do give him nibbles and everything. I give him hand-like food, so toast, vegetables. He loves everything like that, but he does love some mashed things. He doesn't like cold things, like he doesn't like yogurts and stuff like that. He loves warm things with gravy and stuff. Were you cheeky? Yeah. Are you cheeky? Yeah. And he's got the telly on. He loves this baby TV. He doesn't watch anything else other than baby TV. Like, I'm a Disney maniac. Like, he's got a Mickey Mouse bib, Mickey Mouse top. He's got the Nemo jumperoo. But he doesn't like any Disney. How annoying is that? And I love Disney. Hopefully when he's a bit older, he'll want to watch Winnie the Pooh with me. I don't know. But yeah, so basically, today I've got a whole day off, and it's Craig's mum's birthday. It's her 50th. We had a big surprise party, so we're going for dinner later. So I expect Jude will probably eat later as well. And yeah, I just thought I would film a bit of this day along with my video before, because I didn't think it was really long enough, and I just thought it would be nice for you guys to see this day too. Jude, you can have some more. You have some more? Yeah then. Mmm. Is that nice? Yeah then. Yum, 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 yum. What's that? Oh, sugar plums. Oh, sugar plums.